Back in the ring here, gonna open up a Triple H Jeff Hardy 2-pack of Elite figures. An Elite 2-pack, not very common. Their match from the April 12th, 2001 episode of SmackDown. SmackDown right in the back of the carding there. We'll open it up, talk about the figures, answer the question why we'd want to collect it, and I'll show you something cool you can do with these accessories if you have other Triple H and Hardy Boy figures. So, let's open it up. SmackDown background. Pull that out and keep that if you'd like. Here, get Jeff Hardy out here first. He actually has red hair and he does have a little streak of some kind of yellow and purple mixed in there. Has his Hardy Boy symbol necklace piece. It's a separate piece. Can get that more tucked under the hair. Then his mesh shirt, all cloth, has some extra straps and things, easily removable with the Velcro in the back. I would say this is the figure, this 2-pack is the winner figure here, the one you're getting it for. Most of all, I mean, he did win the match also, so. But the likeness is insanely good. Looks exactly like Jeff Hardy. And I also like this one because it's a little bit more like his WWF No Mercy appearance from that Nintendo 64 game with the red hair. And of course it's Elite, so he does have quite a bit of movement with his Elite legs really being able to bend. Of course, actually underneath here he does have the torso hinge, full range of motion with the arms. And we'll remove the shirt here shortly, but just a quick look at him, because it does come with the Hardy Boys style shirt at the time, so we can switch him with this as well. Or this is just kind of going over his other shirt, kind of like an entrance shirt as well. Another highly removable one here, but we'll hold on to this. This is what I want to show you something cool with here later. Another very big reason to get this set is the Attitude Era Style Intercontinental Championship. I don't think it got released too many times in the Mattel line because it changed from this to kind of the older school design not long after Mattel started doing these. Also, the one I have from the old Drew McIntyre figure that came with one, starting to fade, and this one's very bright gold. So again, it doesn't have WWF on it per se, but this is the oval design of the Attitude Era of, you know, late 90s. So that's good to get another one of those belts. I guess Jeff was painting his fingernails at this time, but he does have his kind of signature gun, kind of posed hands you can switch out. The Triple H figure, probably the easiest one they could throw in here. He does have alternate hands for holding. Comes with just the fist on here. He's got one taped fist. Just the Elite body, and then he just has one of the heads actually from the Ultimate Edition Triple H, with actually more subtle eyes and beard than the Ultimate one actually here. This is the Ultimate head separate. He actually has kind of finer detail there, so maybe even a better version, depending on what you think looks better. Here is the Ultimate Triple H, but with the yelling head that I feel like looks more like him just from doing that. This Triple H didn't come with any sledgehammer or water bottle though either. Does have slightly different gear logo here with the gold inside, which does look pretty cool. So if you did have the Ultimate Triple H, you could kind of do some accessory or head trading, because this one kind of has a more plain Triple H design. So, and I don't particularly think the Ultimates have that much better bodies with this style hinge compared to this one. I mean, it does have a little more movement, but it's not a huge game changer for me. I just like the Ultimates because they've done attires and accessories that I've wanted. Then you get all those extra heads so you can really choose. So between the two of them, you could probably trade around and get one that has the older chainmail and stuff, and then a more modern one with the WWF title out of this one, kind of a later Triple H. But back to Jeff here. I also have the Brood Hardy Boys figures. And I feel like what you could kind of do is take the Matt Hardy, get rid of his Brood shirt. Of course, he really has a lot of hair in his face here, but just to make that Brood look more, but I think at this time he probably wore this Hardy Boy shirt more so than Jeff. So if you had just kind of a simple Matt Hardy with kind of jeans and such, you can actually get a pretty good later 2001 version of Matt and Jeff as a tag team. Probably would get a better head there, but just if you happen to have the Brood set, it does still work. Just to make use of this one, because I really like the mesh shirt for Jeff anyway. I wouldn't even really want to switch him to the kind of Hardy Boy jersey. But just an option if you have you could hunt down another Matt Hardy figure that's sort of this time period to get to match this one if this is the time you want to have in your collection. This mesh shirt will be a little dainty to get off here, but try it out. He's got full arm sleeves like that underneath. Just some crappier bits in his arm shoulder joints there, but just to show the alternate clothes here. Extremely colorful like this then though, and then you can see these sleeves more underneath. So he does look good with it, but I think it probably would look better on a Matt Hardy figure just to match him that way. And then I think the Lita Elite figure probably matches this later kind of Hardy Boys set more so than maybe that Brood 2-pack. So actually for what a set that I thought I'd probably end up skipping, there's actually a lot going on for it that we can kind of zero in for other aspects of our collection or just the time period or whatever it is. If you don't have a Attitude Era style Triple H and Jeff Hardy, then great spot to start is this 2-pack for sure. We're getting a title we can give to other Attitude Era people or these figures if we want. You're getting a really good Jeff Hardy figure of the time. Again, hair more like the video game. Alternate shirts that I would recommend giving to Matt Hardy to match him, because this mesh shirt is actually really cool and unique for Jeff. So, or of course, I mean, can just go shirtless too, just for probably more like a ring ready to wrestle kind of appearance. So great addition, because I base a lot of mine off of those Nintendo 64 video games in that time period, so this fits right in. If you want to see a video about the Brood Hardy Boys figure 2-pack, the video will be right here. Or if you want to see my ultimate Triple H video, it'll be right here for you. So leave a like if you like to see this 2-pack, and maybe even let me know in the comments if you want to get it or what you think of it in general. My favorite part is getting this Intercontinental Championship, I think, above anything else. A lot of good champs to give it to.